Hello everyone, I'm Rohit. I, on behalf of Sri Aurobindo Society, would like to welcome all the teachers to one of the most successful and innovative idea sharing platform of India, ZIIEI, that is Zero Investment Innovation for Education Initiative. Here we will be discussing about new and innovative techniques for the different lessons from our chapters and how to make the whole process of learning fun and interesting for the kids. Today the chapter that I'll be covering is from NCERT Board, Class 4, subject is English, and the name of the chapter is Alice in Wonderland, which is the 8th chapter from the English subject. The main innovation behind this idea, that is the innovation that I'll be using here for covering this lesson, is known as concept explanation. And the innovation behind this idea is to give the students a hands-on experience so that they can easily relate their things to their day-to-day life. Some of the important concepts that I'll be covering with the help of this innovation are learning about contraction, learning about opposite words, and learning how to frame WH questions. The duration of the whole lesson is 30 minutes. Before starting the lesson, we need to make some pre-arrangements. Some of the pre-arrangements are: we will be needing picture cards of Alice sitting under a tree. And second one is the picture of Alice following a rabbit with pink eyes, wearing a red waistcoat with a watch and an umbrella, just like the one which is being shown in the lesson. Then we initiate the class. First of all, we focus on giving the students the concept of framing the questions of WH. For that, we start a meditation process. We tell the students that today we'll be learning some of the concepts with the help of imagination process. We start the meditation by asking the students to close their eyes and think about a few things which we are going to tell them. We tell them that imagine that there's a secret door in your house. How does the door look like? What do you want to see when you open that door? We give them some time to concentrate and think about the things which we have told them. Then we ask them to gently open their eyes. We then tell them to note down the things that they have seen in the notebook. Then we do an activity. We ask our students to ask questions among themselves. They may ask like, what was the door like? Where was the door situated? What did you say when you opened the door? Etc. We give the students the concept of the concepts that are related with their answers and how we are framing the WH questions with the help of asking each other questions. Next, we focus on giving the concept of contraction and opposite words. First of all, we'll focus on giving the concept of contraction. And for this, we use the previous activity of meditation. We ask the students, we start the discussion with the questions like, do you think that there's a secret, that people do have secret doors? Possible response could be no. Then we write in the blackboard that no, they don't. Now we ask the students, we write don't as D-O-N''T. Then we ask the students, what is the meaning of don't? And then we tell them that when we write D-O-N or D-O-double do not, D-O-N-N-O-T, do not, in the form of D-O-N''T, then it is known as contraction. That is, we are contracting a bigger word into shorter word with a hair open apostrophe. Then we ask them, do you know other similar words that are similar to this? They might respond shouldn't or didn't, etc. We take all the responses and give them the concept of contraction. Next, we focus on giving the students the concept of opposite words. For that, we use a picture card that we have already prepared, that is that of the Alice following a rabbit. We show them the picture card, and then we tell them few things like, I think rabbit is following Alice. The students will respond, no, Alice is following the rabbit. Then we say, I think Alice is sitting idle. The students will respond, no, Alice is running. Then we ask the students, what did I do? The students may respond that you are saying all the wrong answers. then we tell them the things which we are telling are just the opposite of what is being shown in the picture. And these are known as opposite things, or we can give them the concept of opposite words. That is, what is being shown and what we are saying are just the opposite of each other. For making the concept more better and so that they can have better understanding, we initiate an activity of playing opposite words. We tell the students that today now we'll be doing another activity. Whatever I will be telling you, you have to do just the opposite of that. Suppose if I say sit, you will have to stand. If I say open the book, then you will have to close all your books. That way we give the students the concept of opposite words. And then to make the understanding better, we also ask them to write the opposite words in the notebooks so that they can easily frame those things in the form of sentences and so on. And that's all for this video, because if we teach the students in this manner, then they will be getting a lots of learning benefits. First of all, they will be learning to respond to simple instructions that are being taught in English. They will be learning interpersonal skills. Apart from this, they will also be developing the critical thinking process, self-discipline, and also very important, they will be getting to learn the patience of listening, because in the activity of meditation, when students were asking each other questions, then they were not only responding, but they were also developing their listening skills. That's all for this video. Please continue teaching the students in this manner. And if you want more of such videos from us, then please do like, share, and subscribe to our official channel, ZIIEI.